guys, welcome to another fantastic, another amazing time here on Trending, brought to you by Airtel. As you know, my name is Nancy Isime and I am your host. Before I go into what we have for today, especially the guest, please allow me to go on a short break, and when I come back, I'll be revealing who my guest is for today. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Today I'll be discussing the topic, how do you handle scandals and controversies as an artist? And of course, discussing this topic with me is none other but Mr. 2K. What up? How are you?
I'm alright. Nice to see you. Happy New Year.
So welcome back. It's like your third time on the show.
See?
Yes? Well, it's so good to see you. I think your hair, you've trimmed it lower, right?
Yeah.
Is this a new style? Or for now?
I'm not getting younger.
You know, so you have to, try. I understand. So tell me what you're wearing and the inspiration behind it.
Just wearing normal Ankara and whatever, but it's made by, put together by Boogie Clothing. So.
Okay. Oh, that's good. You look nice.
Thank
what
you.
was the inspiration? What did you feel like when you woke up this morning? Were you feeling blue?
I feel blessed all the time.
Okay.
I feel so elevated. I felt so happy because I know I already programmed my day. I've planned my day, so I was just gonna go by
the plan, according to plan. Is it going according to plan so far?
Yeah.
Amazing. Good to know. Now tell me, how has it been since you had your first big break into the industry?
It's been fantastic. It's been busy for me. It's been trying to invest more into my career, trying to get bigger than what I used to be. You know, so basically, when you get big, it's more work than when you're trying to get big. You know, so it's more work because you have to stay there. Or you have to get higher than the level where you are. So we're looking at getting higher, and we're also trying to break more grants and all that. Amazing.
Now tell me, what is your take on controversies and scandals?
Controversies sometimes is really good. As an artist or as an entertainer, it's good for you to have controversy because they say no publicity is a bad publicity, but sometimes it's really bad if it now becomes a lifestyle that you want to keep having controversy. It can just drain you. It can actually kill your career as a person. So, and scandals are not really nice.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't know if I have any scandal, but controversies, yes, I've had different controversies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you know that most artists, it's been a trend over a while, where they have a new single to promote, a video to promote, and they just come up with something. I mean, I think the one that really shook the whole world, if I do say so myself, was this Kiwi one where we saw a picture of him laying on the floor dead, and then the next day we found out it was a lie. And now, of course, they've come up to claim that, you know, it wasn't what they planned to do, it was a mistake. But tell me, most people feel like it's publicity stunt. I don't know where I stand, but majority of the people who knew about this news thought it was publicity stunt. How do you feel about artists using publicity stunts to either break into the industry, either promote a single, or maybe just stay relevant?
It's not new. I feel it has been happening in America. Most time Americans will just because you know they're about to drop an album and they just cause one controversy and then they're all over the news. So that through that means people actually pay more attention to them. They want to check them out, want to know what they're up to. So I just feel it's new right now to Nigerians because we're trying to do it now. Kanye West, they all do that. Kanye West, even Snoop, they do. Sometimes you hear that they've actually been arrested, they're in prison because they're definitely going to be on the news and their album is selling. So basically, but try it. Like I said before, you know, like you want attention and you're not getting it, and you feel like this will actually bring attention. So you do it because it's business at the end of the day. So you take the shot, you do it, you make money out of it if possible. That's it for me.
Okay, great. Well, talking about controversies, let's talk about you a bit. Now, recently you went in news, and I was like, no, this is not my Mr. 2K. Something happened to you in Echo Hotel, and I was like, my God. Another artist was stringed into all of this, and it was Borne, where the allegation was that he sent some thugs to your room in Echo Hotel, which first and foremostly I did not understand, because I'm like, how do you pay money to be in a room? For a night, you're paying more than what you pay. If you calculate it a whole month, it's probably what you pay for house rent in Lekki for a whole year for a duplex. And now you cannot even guarantee your safety. Tell us about this.
I wouldn't really want to talk about that, but I'm just going to throw a little light on it and move on. But when that incident happened at the hotel, I was shocked when they mentioned Burna Boy, you know, when the guys were caught later, you know, because I never saw that coming at all. I thought it was like when I got a a DM from him was gonna be like, you meet me out, so maybe we'll meet somewhere, maybe we'll meet in the club or in an event, we just throw hands, you know. But you know, that happened. But again, you know, the country, the system is corrupt and everything, but the police and
Did you get justice?
I would say not. I'm not cool with that, but it's okay if you ask me, like, because we have to move on at the end of the day. You know, people can fight and they can just make up and then move on. We're still, he's still South, I'm South, he's Port Harcourt, I'm Port Harcourt, we're still where, so brothers can fight.
But you can't really call this fight, because I know if it's a fight, it's like two of us come together and like we throw hands. But if you're sending someone to me, then it's an attempt on my life. You know, especially when it's confirmed by the people who you sent. But how did you guys catch the guys though? How was
the police? I leave that to the police. They knew how they only know how they got the guys, but they did through their means. I don't know, the SAS police did that, and they did well on that, to be honest. And they got the guys. I saw the guys myself, but they were all pleading and begging, like, you know, hey, sorry. And I say, yo, it's not in my hands. Actually, it's in the police hands, the government's hands to take to make their decision, take the decision, whatever. But you know, we gotta move on. We don't want to actually this year again sort of talk about the same case.
Exactly.
So I have to drop.
How was the healing process for you?
It was really quick, to be honest.
I'm talking about physical, mentally. How was it?
I've seen worse.
Right.
You understand? So it wasn't like, it was just, I've seen worse, but I was scared at that point. You know, but I've seen worse.
Right.
So it was not like, I grew up in Port Harcourt, so I was there during when the whole militants, when the real court clashes were happening in Port Harcourt, I was there. Okay. So
you see what?
I'm from Port Harcourt.
Yeah, you say.
From town.
Right.
Actual Port Harcourt town, like downtown. So I'm a waterside boy.
Right.
So, but yeah,
it is what it is. The physical process.
I was shocked that it was coming from someone like him, you know. But he said he's not the one. His manager and all that. So, but it's fine.
Right.
They apologized and then we moved on.
We moved on. And then the physical process healing was how many days? I'm curious.
You're curious about
because
it
was scary. It's like, my 2K.
Yeah.
No way.
I thought I was gonna die, but I'm alive.
No way.
So when they say what can kill you makes you stronger.
True that. So you're stronger? Right, it's good to know. Amazing. I love that. Now, did you get enough support during this time? And of course, in your music, did you get enough support from other artists, your colleagues in the business?
During that time?
During that time of music in general?
The only person that reached out to me was Timaya. Do you understand? And the rest people that were calling me was when Borne was actually pleading. Do you understand? Some people were like calling from different angles to talk to me about it. So that was it. But nobody reached out to me earlier. They said, oh, we heard what happened to you. Sorry about it. But I know Kefi. Yeah, Kefi saw me. Called her, then she was actually saying she saw here what happened and all that. And, you know, but the rest...
Not really. Until you got
really.
Okay. So, how about when you drop music? What is it?
I will not forget. Paul did reach out to me.
Paul? Which Paul is that?
Paul of P Square.
Oh, really? Yeah, how kind. How kind. But in music general? To mostly, okay. But in music general, when you release singles, do you get the support, the kind of support that you feel like you should have?
I don't say, I'm not expecting anything from anybody.
Okay.
So I don't really care. So like I said in my song, if nobody encourages you, encourage yourself. So I don't really care. We're all in the same house. Everybody's fighting. So basically they're trying to push their own stuff. They don't want to promote yours. So most times, I won't say I try to DM some people to help, like my album is out. I try to DM them to help promote my album, but I didn't get a response from most of them. You know, so even to the person that's very close to me, even to Maya, I didn't post my stuff. I'm not bothered about it. So because they owe me nothing. You understand? They owe me nothing. But at the end of the day, my album is still #1 on iTunes.
Nice.
So it's been like for a week, my album has been #1 on iTunes. It's still #1 till today. So God is doing it. So I don't need anybody.
Amazing. That's good to know. That's good to know. But do you feel any collaboration much later between yourself and Borne Boy, if that comes up?
People keep asking me this question. If it comes up, yes.
Okay.
You know, if it comes up, yes, fine. Like, I'm a businessman. That's gonna be because I know a lot of people want to hear what we do together. So it's gonna bring money for us. So
I think Nigerians, we like when two people fight and then they come back together. We're like, oh, I mean, look at Davido and Whiskey. Everyone's You know, so you should totally do that. But let's talk about the Elevated album.
Yes.
Yes. Finally, what inspired this album? Did you at any point have to go back? I'm sure you already had the album ready to go out. Did you at any point go back and say, okay, you know what? Because of what happened to me, I'm going to release 1 or 2 singles that is basically inspired by this incident. Or was it just life in general?
It was just life in general. Seriously, I didn't go back to record any song. I've already recorded everything. My album was ready. We were waiting for the time to release before the incident happened.
Right.
I was supposed to release the album by December last year, but because of the whole stuff that happened, we had to pause and release this year on my birthday, which is February 11. But Digital came out on the 9th of February. And so, the very first day, went number 3.
Number 3! How's it been so far? How are you feeling inside of you?
I feel blessed. I feel good because it's God all the way. To be honest with you, it's God. They say one with God is a majority and not a minority. So I look up to God. I believe in God. And my team as well, working day and night. I fast before we dropped the album. I fasted for 3 days. Personally, apart from the one that I fasted with the church. So we fasted for 3 days. My whole team, my label, everybody fasted for 3 days before we released the album. So when we did that, we fasted and we prayed and then we sow seed. You know, so the result is there. You can't take it from us. That's it. Like, we'll stay on number 1 till
forever.
And I remember me and my manager, we went for sorry, I have to say this. I have to say it.
Right.
I know we went for 5 nights of glory. After that, we went for the Thanksgiving service. We actually got to church as early as 6 a.m.
Wow.
That was the first service, and the pastor said that as many of you that came out here this early, you shall remain first. In your life.
And look, it's happening. It's happening. That is so good. I don't need to ask you if you're a Christian, but you're a religious person.
I'm not religious. I'm a believer.
You're a believer.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Daddy Freeze?
I'm not a fan of Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze is a fan of himself.
Right.
I'm against him.
You are against him? Okay.
I'm against Daddy Freeze. I don't.
Okay. No?
He can't be. He's talking down on the kingdom of God.
Right.
So I'm against him.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing that. Tell us what is next for you, please. I'm curious.
Next for me is I have to be in some African countries like I'm traveling, and I have to tour. I'm going to Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, then straight to the UK.
Amazing. Thank you very much for sharing. We look forward to all of this amazing stuff that you have. And congratulations on Elevated, the album. I love how you're just smiling through it all. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, guys, enjoy the video of the day. I hope you find it amazing. When I come back, we'll be playing some games. We'll be right back.
Good morning, sir. So, do you love Nigeria? No, the question is for both of you. You're in Nigeria too.
Nigeria is like a wife that you're managing her. She now decides that she wants to go and put and salt inside Indomie for you. You understand? It's a mystery. It's just a serious mystery. Look at first class now since December, January, February. He has scored hat-trick in our hand like that. First class has used 3 months. Hat-trick. He has scored hat-trick. Last year now. They say that chase our president away from Aso Rock. Is that not mystery? No, is that not mystery? The beginning of this year now is cow because of cow. They are killing people all around because of cow. The one that I hear yesterday, the height of it all. The sea snake went to jam office and swallow 36 million. It's a mystery. So I say 36 million. I could not sleep last night. Huh? How would you get that kind of business? Because I can wake up in the morning now. They say lion has eaten Central Bank.
Hey guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have my guest, Mr. 2K, on my hot seat, and we are about to play some games. First off is the Fast 5 question segment, where I get to ask you a couple questions. You get to answer it under 60 seconds, approximately 1 minute. Are you ready for this? I mean, you're used to it now. You already know.
Yeah,
you know, Nabi. All right.
It's fine if I don't.
If you don't. No, this one is about you. This is generics. Are you ready?
Yes.
Time starts now. What is your childhood favorite game?
Cantaball.
Oh, eh? Cantaball.
Cantaball.
Cantaball, okay. Favorite producer?
AZ.
Favorite color?
Black.
Food or unlimited data?
Food.
Can you marry an ex-convict?
Yes.
Favorite movie?
I must go Nigerian movie.
When you remember, don't worry. MI or Vector?
Both.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Both.
Julius Ibrahim or Shay Shay?
Both.
Thick girls or slim girls?
I can't pick. I can't select. Both.
Both. Can you marry a stripper?
Yes.
Ha! O'Shea, thank you very much for answering out in that 60 seconds. You're very, I don't know for you. So you can marry an ex-convict, you can marry a stripper, big girl, small girl. No, you don't care. You're just living life. Anyone that come your way, you take
Can you create anybody?
I can't create anybody, but you see, we still have to have spec. It's just the same way I feel like, okay, I can't date or I can't, you know.
I'm saying, see, if I say slim girls now, how would the fat people feel? I'm an artist. I have some fans that are chubby. I have some of them that are lean.
But you can't marry them all, will you?
Yeah, you say slim girl, let's just be that. You know that I can't marry them, but they have to be happy.
What an answer. Yeah. You just answered that question. But okay, let's move on. The next up on my list is the tribe. What happens is that, you know, social media abbreviations. This one you get to fail or you get to answer correctly.
I never answered this question correctly.
No, you can try. I'll give you easy ones. Are you ready? First one off, BRB.
Be right back.
IKR.
IKR. Like really?
IKR. It's like
IKR. I know, right?
Yes, you know, right? KK.
Okay.
IG.
Instagram.
FB.
Boyfriend.
FB.
FB. FB.
Yeah. Do you want me to give you a clue?
Wait. F and B.
Do you want me to give you a clue?
Is it Facebook?
Facebook. TTYL.
TTYL. TTYL. I don't know.
TTYL. It's like both of us are...
TT.
No, Joe. It's like both of us were discussing now and then I'm like, oh, TTYL. Like what? We're having a talk right now.
No, we're having a talk.
Then I tell you, I say, oh, TTYL.
TTYL. Talk to you later.
Yes! You see, when you think about it, you really... Okay, you're just like, oh, true. You're like a kid who's in candy. You're like, yeah, I got it. I'm smart. Okay, last one of IDK.
IDK. IDK. IDK.
How did you do? Where did the D go?
IDK. IDK.
It's ice.
IDK. Say.
Just say what you just said just now. When you. No, you just said something to me like I should.
I can't remember what I said.
You said I don't know.
IDK. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. You actually said it to me like I don't know, man. That's
IDK.
Wow. Yeah, that's IDK. So I'll give you one, and I know where I got it. But thank you very much for participating in my game segment. You did well. Very, very, very well. So we're going to go on a short break now. When we come back, Mr. 2K will be reading some nasty comments, and of course he'll be responding. Do not miss any of this. We'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back to Trending, brought to you by Airtel. I still have Mr. 2K on my hot seat and he's about to read some nasty comments. I'm going to give this to you. Please read and react to each of them the best way you can.
Anonymous. Okay, I think he takes too much weed. He's losing concentration. Okay, first off, that's very wrong. I don't take weed, I don't do drugs, and I don't lose concentration. So I'm very, very much concentrated on whatever thing I do. So I have full concentration in everything I do, so I don't lose concentration. Thank you.
Okay.
And okay, this one is Sharaka. I don't know if you can pronounce it.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm. Okay, sarcasm. Sarcasm. The guy is too proud. It's too proud. I saw this coming.
Maybe that was a comment under your
post. They say I'm too proud, and I saw this coming. Listen, I don't have one bit of pride in me, but you know, maybe I'm just being excited of what God is doing in my life. So if I am proud, if you think I'm proud, I'm very sorry. I'll work on that if you've seen that, but I'm a humble guy. I'll just work on it. So maybe I'll be more humble to you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. It's an advice. I'll work on that if you see that.
Okay.
Anonymous again say, I'm sure it's because he broke Gifty's heart serves him right. So what's serving me right? I don't understand.
Probably it's definitely comments from that whole incident.
Oh, okay. It's all right. People can feel anything, but I pray it happens to you so you know if it serves me right. You understand? So, but it's fine. But me, I already gone past that. They say that was actually a blessing in disguise because I'm more richer than I used to be before the incident. You know, so basically, you don't know. You know, it comes sometime. You might think that your enemy will think that they want to kill you, right. But they're actually keeping you alive and they are blessing you. And they don't know.
Pushing you to your success.
I don't know. Just like you know the story of Esther and this guy in the Bible. You know, so I can't talk much. But anyways, thank you for this comment, and I didn't break anyone's heart. Let me correct that. And if you think that's happening because of it, anyways, guys. See, I'm looking fresher than before. Everything happened. And
you better.
Better. And I got my wristwatch back too.
You did?
Yeah, and police found it, and thanks them. Anyways.
Oh, you're so lucky. Can you imagine you got back your wristwatch? Yeah. Some people, they catch a thief, they don't get back their money and but you got back your wristwatch.
Give it back to me, you see.
Amazing. Shout out to the police as well. SARS it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like not just negative thing comes out from SARS, it also bring up, because I have a testimony as well, supposed to preach. But yes, yeah. So shout out to the SARS guys and
they're doing good.
Yeah, shout out to you.
They're doing good. If they want to do good, they will. But if they want to be cunning, they can as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a corrupt person in every sector. Sector. Yeah,
the government needs to put more money
into it.
So that's why. So they won't be doing legal stuff to get
shout out
money.
to those who are not corrupt and the ones who are corrupt. You took the job, so don't talk about money. You knew how much they were going to pay you before you took the job. So don't take the job and think that you want more money, okay? So shout out to the good guys. The corrupt ones, you can go and sit down somewhere. No shout out to you.
No shout out.
I hope they don't catch me on the road. Thank you so very much for coming on the show today. I had fun with you. Thank you for discussing as much as you could. I appreciate you and I wish you the very best of luck, especially with Elevated and all the other albums to come up. Okay?
Yeah, you better get the album.
I will. You should give me one after this. Well, thank you. All right, guys.
Thanks for having me.
All right, enjoy the top 5. I will be right back.
Top 5 animals with the longest lifespan. At number 5 is sea anemone. Sea anemones have the potential to live from 80 years as they do not age. At number 4 is killer whale. The endangered southern resident killer whale lifespan is 50 to 100 years. Sitting at number 3 is giant tortoise. Giant tortoises are among the world's longest living animals with an average lifespan of 100 years or more. At number 2 is quagghog, hat clam. The hat clam can live up to 200 years and grow to an average 4 inches in length. Finally, at the number 1 spot is Turritopsis dohrnii, immortal jellyfish which can live forever. Turritopsis dohrnii is now officially known as the only immortal creature. Scientists have discovered Turritopsis dohrnii and observed it in laboratory for an extended period of time.
Alright guys, it's a wrap. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you had fun with me. I had Mr. 2K on my hot seat and we had a lot to talk about. I hope you got to learn 1 or 2 things from him. It was quite revealing, so I hope you know most of the truth now. As you know, you can join the conversation for us on Twitter at HipTv and on Instagram at official HipTv. You can also follow me on Instagram, like I say, only if you wish, at Nancy Isime Official. Until I see your pretty faces next time, do not forget that I love you, but God loves you more. Goodbye.